Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through my outfits that I wore in Copenhagen. If you haven't seen that video yet, just click this link up here and you'll be able to watch it. It was an amazing trip. But really this video I wanted to celebrate how good I was at packing, because it is not my forte. It really isn't, but for once I actually packed really well for a trip, and I wanted to share with you guys kind of what those outfits were and how I mix and match different things to cover all eventualities. And I got some really good mixes of outfits in there, and I was perfect. Even though the weather was a lot warmer than we thought it was going to be, I had actually packed well enough that it covered that off. So it was nothing short of a miracle, and I wanted to share it with you. And plus I kind of just like the outfits that I wore, so there's that too, a little added bonus. Okay, so we'll go through day one first, which was going to Copenhagen, which was the Saturday, and I wanted to keep things really basic and really classic, so it all centered around these jeans. This keeps blowing out my screen, so I'm just going to hold them up really quickly. I got a straight leg boyfriend cut denim jean from Zara in white. There we go. Lighting is atrocious. They were the ones that I wore. What I love about them is they have a raw hem, so it just keeps everything a little bit more casual. I also like that they come up quite high-waisted, and they're just a really comfortable jean to wear. They're nice and roomy. I've kind of become a little bit allergic to skinny jeans since discovering these jeans. So I wore those white jeans on bottom. On top I wore just this simple, always molting, simple black top, not dissimilar to the one I'm wearing today, except this has a higher round neck, again from Zara. I've had this, I want to say 5 years, easily 5 years. I also used my plain black belt, which I won't show you because it's on me today, but it's just a really simple plain black belt that I wear all the time. I also wore with it my Gucci loafers in, this is the Princeton, isn't it? I can't remember, I think it is. Yeah, they are the most comfortable shoes I have ever got in my life, and I just don't know what I would do without them. On top I wore my leather jacket, which again you would have seen in my wardrobe staples video because I live in this jacket. I actually ended up, when we got to Copenhagen, it was so warm that I took this off and I just wore my trench, but in the airport I had this layered underneath my trench coat, which again you would have seen in my capsule wardrobe video, but it was actually insanely mild. Like, we were really surprised. We thought we were going to be really cold in Copenhagen, but in the end I just needed this, that really light black jumper, my white jeans and my loafers, and I was very happy walking around the city. Really comfortable, easy breezy outfit, and very easy to interchange later on in the evening. So what I did was, later on I put back on the leather jacket with it because it did get cold later that night, and I took off this black top and my loafers and I swapped them out for a simple pair of black heeled boots. They're just nice for nighttime. There is a lot of cobbles in Copenhagen, so I would warn you to wear something with more of a block heel, because no one likes walking cobbles and little spindly heels. And then I changed the top for a different black top, which is this one shoulder top from Cos, actually, that I got on sale a few years ago. It's this really heavy kind of stretchy knitted fabric, and it's one shoulder as you can see, and it's just really comfy. So I kept on the jeans, I kept the belt on, just changed my shoes, changed my top, and then I put my leather jacket back on because it got cooler that night. And that was a really simple swap to just freshen up, because I always feel like, you know, when you walked around a city all day, you kind of just want to get back to your hotel and feel a little bit fresher before you go out for dinner or anything like that. That was kind of a perfect first day outfit. Okay, so then day two rolled around and I learned my lesson, having walked around Copenhagen the day before and being too warm. So I kept my layers really light on the Sunday so that I could you know, walk around really comfortably and not feel like I had to carry a coat or anything like that. I just kept it very simple. So instead of white jeans that day, I wore my blue straight cut jeans. They are the exact same as the white ones, so they're the kind of boyfriend cut straight leg with the raw hem. Again, I have worn these an aggressive amount of times, but if it works, it works. Don't fight it. So I wore these on the Sunday, and then with it I just wore a plain long sleeved white round neck top. It wasn't as creased as that, I swear to you, I swear. My black belt again, because I wear everything with that black belt. I wore this black blazer. It's a really light blazer, and it's really long as well. That's what I love about this blazer. It comes down to kind of below your butt, for want of a better word, kind of top of your thigh, which is really nice. I just like having something that a little bit longer. It's really comfortable, and I just kind of hooshed up the sleeves as well, which was perfect. And then with that, I wore my Viha trainers, which I would have shown you in my recent haul video as well. What I will say is Viha runners take a while to stretch out. They weren't too bad, but I probably wouldn't recommend a full day of walking around a city with them new. But I did have my Gucci loafers in my backpack in case, and they never got to the point that they were so bad I needed to change my shoe. But I'm happier now that they've loosened out a bit. But that's what I wore with my jeans. So they were fine, but ideally you get a couple more wears out of them before you wear them out walking for a prolonged period of time. But I managed it, I was okay. So then that night I just did the same kind of switches, so kept the blue jeans on, but I swapped the, where is it? I swapped out the white long sleeve top for a black bodysuit. So this is just a really simple one. I got it on ASOS last year. Just a very plain bodysuit. It's kind of ribbed, it's really thin, and it's got like these spaghetti straps as well. I actually love this bodysuit. It was very cheap and cheerful, but I am getting the wear out of it. So I wore that bodysuit with it. I kept the blazer on, but what I did instead was I took my belt off my trousers and I kind of closed over my blazer a little bit and belted it with the belt. Yes. Words are hard today. It just created a little bit more of an hourglass figure. It was a little bit smarter for dinner time, and it just kind of tied the whole thing together a little bit more. And then again, just wore the same heeled boots with the jeans and the blazer and the bodysuit, and it was again really simple, easy breezy outfit to wear for dinner that night. And also with that as well, I had brought my heavier black coat with me, my kind of masculine double-breasted coat, just because, again, as I said earlier, we were freaking out about the weather, so it was actually a handy one to have at night because it was just that extra layer, just a little bit warmer and very simple to wear as well. So that was a handy one, to say the least. So then for our very last day in Copenhagen, I wanted again to keep it really simple, so I went back to the same white straight leg jeans, a different white long sleeve top. It was just a different one because I like having options and keeping everything very fresh. My black belt, the same black blazer that I had before, again worn really casually like I did in the daytime before, with it kind of rolled up at the sleeves and just thrown on over the top. Then I had my black coat as well, and I wore my Viha runners. A lot of white because I'm trying to not wear as much black all the time, so it was a lot of white mixed in with a good bit of black, but it was nice. It was a very easy one to wear. So those were my outfits that I kind of mixed and matched, and it was a pretty minimal suitcase when I think about it. So it centered around a couple of key things. So there was the two pairs of trousers, so in the blue and the white, exact same trouser, really easy, really versatile, and I could wear them both day and night. So they covered me off for 5 different outfits, so the 3 daytime outfits and the 2 nighttime outfits. Then I had a couple of selections of tops, again keeping to really neutral colors, so all of them were in black or in white, and it just meant that I could mix and match. So I had the, you know, the long sleeve black kind of very light jumper the first day. The second day just a plain long sleeved white round neck top, and the third day again another long sleeve white round neck top. The first night I had that one shoulder top that I wore out, which was really cute and just nice to wear with the jeans. And then the second night I wore the bodysuit. So we're clocking up to 7 items now, and remember the belt is in there as well, so we're at 8. And then on top of that I had a couple of jackets and then two coats, I would say. So I have my trench, which I would put more under the coat category. Then I have my actual big black coat, which again, coat category. And then two jackets, so one leather jacket and one blazer. So we're up to 12 items now, and that is all my clothes. Obviously pajamas aren't counted in there, but that is 12 items of clothing. And then I had 3 pairs of shoes just to allow myself mix and match, which were the Gucci loafers, which were my Viha V10 trainers. And then for nighttime, I just wore the same boots every time, and that was just my plain black lock-heeled boots. So altogether, that's 15 items, 5 outfits, 3 days, 1 little suitcase. Obviously, I had pajamas in there as well. I had all my toiletries, toothbrush, makeup, all that kind of stuff. But to hone it into 15 key items and get 5 different outfits out of it was pretty good for me. Pretty good. Ordinarily, I would have been throwing in extra tops or maybe skirts or a dress or something just in case. But I don't know, I was just being very restrained, and I kind of pre-planned my outfits a little bit ahead of time. I will show you actually where I got the inspiration for one of my outfits. Inspiration for my first outfit actually came from this one photo I have of Jill from Little Black Boots, which was the white jeans, the black top, loads of gold jewellery, black belt, black bag, trench. I was like, I have all of those things. I really, really like that outfit. And then from there, it was very easy to add in the blue jeans, mix and match a couple of different tops, add in a blazer, and then the outfits just kind of came together by themselves. So that was my inspiration for my first outfit, and from there it was very easy, honestly, to create all the rest of my outfits. So I would definitely recommend to you, if you ever see outfits that you like online or on Instagram or anything like that, save it, and then when you're packing, go back to it and think, okay, can I recreate this in some way, shape or form? And it will make your packing a hell of a lot easier. So that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, you can give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Leave a comment down below if you have any other packing tips or anything else that you think I should be aware of, because I have a feeling this was a one-time thing. I'm hoping not, though. I'm hoping I am getting better at packing, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. But that's all for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.